thought about all the things that I've said and things that transpired last night, and man, it was a very lit Taco Tuesday. I am feeling it today. I am feeling all of it right now. Oh my goodness. I just need somebody to talk to, so I came on here so to talk to y'all. You know, this has motivated me to do better. I am legitly, yeah. You know, the thing though is that I can't earnestly say that I'm sorry. Or is it honestly? Anyway, I can't say that I'm sorry. Oh, weird thing I said. That's, am I sorry for drinking? Absolutely. Right now. Right now, I feel it. I feel every bit of sorry for drinking. But, yeah. I showed my ass, didn't I? Went above and beyond the call. I did. I don't know. I don't know, man. Oh, you know what I'm starting to realize about life, though? That every part of it is necessary. You want to pick and choose, you know, the good and the bad, acceptance versus the rejection, the times they came through versus the disappointments. But what if that's just the poetic side of life, you know? I think that's why I always liked poetry as a kid, because it's like, it's a world that you create. It's just a blank piece of paper. You put words down, you put the words together, and whether it's happy or it's sad, it can still be beautiful, you know? Whether it's upbeat or whether it's, you know what I'm saying, about depressing things, it can still be a good piece of work. And that's life, ultimately, right? That's experience, that's wisdom. So I am not sorry. Yeah, I am not sorry. I am thankful, actually. Thankful that people stopped to listen to me. I'm thankful that I can talk my ish freely and be in America as a black woman. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I think the issue of censorship is so important. But that's another topic for another day when I am not feeling like this. So I don't have much to give you. Oh man. Man, I promised myself I'm really trying to hold myself to the fact that I'm not going to be mean or let's talk about that for a minute. You know what I feel like as a person, like a reformed bully? I heard somebody the other day was like, okay, trigger warning, bullying. And I was like, dang, the word bullying is it's a trigger. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like maybe after a certain, maybe after millennials, I don't know if that's not a thing, but I'm like, I feel like it was just an everyday, like, it was a childhood, a natural thing in life to be bullied at a certain point in your life, right? Like it's one thing to be like, no hate, no bullies, da da da. I don't know anyone that has never been bullied, that has never, even if it's by family, friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know anyone born in the 90s or before. I personally don't think I know anyone. Honestly, that's just like, I've never been bullied. Mind, I've never either been a bully, been bullied, or experienced bullying. So I don't know if that's just like a after 2000s because I didn't know that was such a trigger warning. The word in itself, you know? And as a person that realizes that, like, oh yeah, I've been on both sides of the coin, maybe some people see me as a bully. So I'd say, reformed bully or something. One thing I could never get with though is like people trying to make like their trauma or their things like your issue. Like I feel like if you was to come have a reasonable talk with me about something that happened a decade ago, 5 years ago, whatever, we could probably come to some type of resolve. But if you think you're going to dump on me your ish because I bullied you at 10 or 15 years, you got to be at your mind. At that point, you're unstable and you need a therapist because that is not my job to, you know what I'm saying? Like, be the resolve for your issues. Because you can say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, sorry. And they still gonna think you're a piece of ish. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're wasting your time here, buddy. Like, I had to realize that in my life. Even when you're validated, even when people actually do things, I can spend the rest of my days thinking about it and letting it freeze me up. You know, like those chest cuts, I call it. It's almost like a heart cut. You know, like when you think about something and it sends a chill down your spine, it makes you freeze, stopping your in place. You know what I'm saying? And it feels like it's like a scar. It's like a deep scar in your chest. And I feel like once you start to heal those things, you don't need an apology. You don't need the acknowledgement. You don't need, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not them. It's you, you know? And it's like, it's not fair, I feel like, to hold people to that, to hold people responsible all the time for your pain, and that type of, and now I'm not saying like people should get justice or like, hurting somebody or, you know what I'm saying, doing something extreme, but come on. Like when it comes to bullies, I remember like this girl was trying to like start on me one time from high school, and this was like maybe a year or so after, and I was walking or whatever, and she had pulled up on the side of me and was like, April. I looked dead at the girl. I knew exactly who she was. I was like, no. And I just kept walking like this. I don't give a fuck. I did. And she was like, so your name not April? I was like, no, doesn't ring a bell. Bitch, I don't want to talk to you. What do we have to talk about? First of all. Second of all, we were not even friends. So what the fuck? This is having to be like a. What do you want? I'm serious. I don't even. I don't go out of my way because people are weird. They will literally try to make you feel that way. Girl, I don't. We weren't friends then. We ain't gonna be friends now. We don't have nothing to discuss. I don't care. And not that I felt like maybe she was harboring some, or I just could tell off based on the energy. It was like you wanted to have like this moment, and like, bitch, go have it down the street in your car. Go try. You're still a lame chick, just in a car. Like it doesn't change. I think mine was broken down at the time. The point of the matter is, makes you, what makes you cool, what makes you acceptable, what makes you these things, is partly you doing it first. You believing that you're cool. You believing that you're acceptable. Da 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 da. You can be. There's plenty of women that will giggle and laugh about a man that's just corny or this or that, but they'll still ride around with you in your fast car. They'll still, you know what I'm saying? They'll let you drop the top. It doesn't change the fact that you're corny. Just corny with money. And that's cool. And I'm not speaking of anyone in particular, but I'm just saying, like, you have to do the inner work, right? Like, we all have to do the inner work. Like me, having to be more sober now after getting, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not like what am I trying to say here? It's not that your story is necessarily sad. It's not necessarily that of what I'm trying to say. Is that how it starts off is not the way that it has to end. But the more you hold on to the beginning, the more we hold on to the past, the more we identify as that still. So even if this person doesn't have all of these things, life is not going great or whatever, but they're not thinking about you. You're not even a footnote. You know what I'm saying? Well, they have consumed you for a decade plus off of a few years, off of a little portion of your life. Then it's like you're identifying as that same bullied child. You're identifying as that same person. And that's not fair ultimately to the person that did it to you. And it's dang sure not fair to ourselves or yourself or whatever, you know? And I just feel like that. Like, everybody will get their things. They'll get, but to add on to it, to pile on, to do the ultimate, the utmost is wrong because we don't know what the reasons or motives, the things behind it. We don't know what people were going through, why they do certain things, you know? You just know what you experienced. And that too is valid. But you have to still deal with that. It's just not a world problem, you know? And the older we get, the more you understand your personal issues is not a worldly issue. You know what I'm saying? There's so much going on in the world. And we all want to have an opinion and we all want to connect and we all want to have a voice. And some voices that are magnified, I'm like, ugh, why are you even talking? You know, that's just my personal opinion. But, it doesn't matter what I think. That's my personal issue. That's that's the way I see it. It doesn't make it fact. That doesn't make it right. That doesn't even make it truth. You know what I realize when people say, I'm just telling my truth. You can only, that's a lie because truth comes from God. We can only tell our experience. You can never tell your truth because it doesn't exist. Everything in life, besides the fact that you're born and you're going to, pass over, is an opinion. Everything in between that is opinion. Somebody can say you was a studious student in fifth grade. Somebody else will say you didn't do no work. Somebody could say you was a great athlete. Somebody could say, oh, you cheated all the time. Somebody could say, you know what I'm saying? It's an opinion. And we're so busy trying to fight people's opinions, not realizing at the end of the day, it'll still be a damn opinion. It doesn't matter, basically. That doesn't matter. What matters is what makes you happy, what fulfills you, your freedom. These things matter, your health, your wealth, your peace. That's ultimately what matters to me, What matters to me now is my farm and my barn and my she sheds and things that I want. I don't care about none of it. That's what's going on. As long as I get what I need to get. And that's the attitude we're having going forward, guys. We're enjoying life. We're having a good time. And maybe one day, if I feel the need to apologize for these things, I will. But I feel good as shit right now. I'm not even. What's the word? What am I trying to say? Because there's like essence wise, I feel good. Like, woo, like Ric Flair, woo, after you slap the hell out of somebody. Good. But I'm still recovering from drinking, in other words. So, but I feel like I got some things off my chest. I feel like I didn't avoid, saying what needed to be said. And I don't need to say it anymore. I feel great. Like Tony the Tiger, bitch. As I lie down, ugh, in pain. Oh man, it's amazing. I feel like this is what people feel after like a fight club or something. You get your ass whooped, but you feel accomplished because at least you got in the ring. That's how I feel right now. Oh my goodness. I just, oof. Oh man. And that's pretty much how life is. You either go get in the ring or you're not. You're either gonna get on in the field or you're not. You feel like you used to run track or do any type of field sports, you get your ass whooped. But you feel the more you get your ass whooped, the more accomplished you feel. If your legs ain't sore, if you don't need an ice pack and an Epsom salt bath, did you even really do shit, bitch? You know, that's life for you. Sometimes the constant whooping of ass, whether it be your own or others, that really make you feel free. You know, make you feel like you were born in the USA. Oh my gosh. I'm just talking here. I'm just talking. I'm proud of myself, guys. I still got my son to school on time. I didn't think I was gonna make it. Honestly, with the amount of hungoverness, is that thing with the amount of hangover that was hungover that was within me. I was gonna do it. It was only by the grace of God that I stumbled on out of bed. Oh my gosh, let him dress himself today. He did good, though. He did good. I couldn't do it, Jesus. Oh my God, I will not drink like that. You know what's crazy though? Because when you're drinking it, especially when it's not strong, that's how it get you. You be drinking the shit like juice. Oh, Jesus. Just drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it. Just drink it like a motherfucker. Drink it like a damn, like it's nothing. Until it hits you. Oh, and it hits you. Why is it that the ones that taste the best, when they hit you? I remember the first time I ever had champagne, boy, I drunk that thing up so fast. What was it, the Moets, whatever? I drank the hell out of that rosé thing or whatever. Boy, I was throwing up every damn word. We went to one of my favorite places at the time. No, it wasn't Raw. Roussan's, boy, the one that used to be in Midtown before they all got, like, closed down. And Roussan's used to be the ish when you was on a budget. You could spend $20 and they had all type of $5 sushi and tempura and, the sake. Oh my gosh. All I remember is I just woke up in the booth and the lady was like, "Okay, we're gonna go ahead and call the police." I got up so fast. I said, "Oh hell no, I'm just drunk. I'm good." I was not 21 yet. Oh my gosh, and why is it that it tastes so good? And then when you get it, I don't know. Maybe I'm just an over consumer of things that taste good. Because, Jesus, I feel it right now. I feel it right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it, Father God. Man, it's just like 1 minute you're fine, 1 minute you're drinking, 1 minute and then the next minute it's just, Jesus. And I'm normally really good at that. I've definitely got, especially when I'm out, because like my head be on a swivel, especially when I'm out. Unless I have to like stay there, then it might happen because then it might seep in. I just need to stop drinking, guys, and I just need to go on some type of binge. I feel ya. I need to stop drinking. Oh my god. Oh. So yeah, I'm gonna try to, what is the word? I don't know the word I'm looking for right now, but I am going to rest and regenerate, and I'm gonna be fine. Wish I had someone right now, like a masseuse. Nice little hands, like a nice older Asian lady right now. Just rub me down right now. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oof, let me turn. Yeah, shit, yes. Somebody had a vision or a dream or something. I'm seeing. I was too drunk. I probably did have a dream, but I can't remember it. I was too. I did have a vision about a tree and a dragon, though, which I thought was significant. I know most people might think, oh, it's wildfires or something like that. I think it's a deeper meaning behind it. I think it's, oh, wildfires in China. They just have like a typhoon. Uh, mm. You know what's crazy? My left ear, I believe, is the voice of God, right? It's like the masculine side of things, which I find that if I listen more to my left ear, then like I feel more content or at peace. But then on my right side, I feel like it's Andromeda. I feel like it's more of a feminine essence, you know. And she's always telling me to shut up. You talk too much, which is so true. But just like I was saying with the poem, I feel like I like it. Like I like listening more and leaning more on my Kundalini side, my masculine side of, because I feel like when I listen to the Andromeda side, when I listen to this, it actually makes me explode more. I feel like internally it's more chaotic to go with that side because then I build up so much stored resentment. Like, you know how you just build up stuff and you're passive and to the point that you implode. You know what I'm saying? And I just find that my body was more relaxed. I feel like my conscience is better when I just let go. And it's not that I always ignore my right side now as I used to, but I understand. Right? I understand that over time, well, no, in time, back in time, that is the way. Women was not allowed to do certain things, say certain things. And so, yeah, I understand that some people think it's powerful because it's worked in the past. It works before it does these things. But I also understand that there is very much so another side of me, my Kundalini. There is another greater side of me, and I don't have to lean on one one thing on, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, that's what makes all of me beautiful. So, yeah. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful, happy hump day.